Hey guys, welcome back to a vibrant Smite 2. We are here in a casual conquest. I wanted to make sure I could get a Sylvanas game for all of you guys pretty promptly, so I figured this was the way to go. Unfortunately, I got off-rolled, so I am playing support instead of solo, but wanted to showcase off, obviously, this new character that just came out officially on the public servers today, this morning, so if you want to go play Sylvanas, go ahead. I'm obviously starting this recording a little bit early. Normally I, wait for the buffs to be a bit closer to spawning, but wanted to talk about a couple of things. So the map got some visual lighting, coloring changes. Apparently the moonlight phase also has a bit of different auditory cues and stuff attached to it. So just an overall, I think, freshening of the game is sort of what this patch set to do. So it's going to be a little bit more visually intensive in terms of shifting things rather than gameplay-wise. I think by and large the game is pretty stable and similar to last patch. There have been a couple of nerfs and buffs to various things, with Cyrus aspect getting slightly tuned down. But if you want to see like a full comprehensive guide, you can look at like an Intersect video. I think Weekend probably did one as well for that. But yeah, Sylvanus is out, so we're going to play him. He has gotten some plus ones. I'll be totally honest, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, so I'm not going to sit here and do all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys about, just the game. We're going to have a good time. This will probably be a little bit less serious because it is a casual. No idea how good or bad this lobby is about to be. So we'll just kind of have fun with it, play our best, and hopefully we win. We're in a double mirror match duo lane, which is a little bit weird, I won't lie. I've never actually had this happen in this game. I don't play casuals like ever though. So yeah, hopefully it goes okay. I really did wish I could get solo, but it just wasn't meant to be. So you can see the ward's got a little bit of a visual overhaul. We did lose pressure because he paths safe for some reason. Unlucky. But yeah, the autos feel clean. I mean, this feels like Sylv. I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest Sylv player in the world. I thought he was a fun character that was fine. He is getting an auto attack aspect that comes out, I believe, on Friday, which will be pretty exciting. But overall, I was am pretty neutral on this character. I don't love him, I don't hate him. But it's nice to see him come out. I mean, I think visually he looks really good. And I already like this new map look a lot more. It feels a lot more how do I say? I guess lived in is the best way to explain it. I felt like the last map had a bit of like a lifeless, almost plasticky like look to it. And this one does feel better, like visually, just immediately I can tell. So yeah, that's great. Like it's it's one of those things that like, is it important for a game to like, are the game's visuals important? Not like in the same way gameplay is, but it absolutely is. So I didn't even really know it was a thing. That's why I keep commenting about it. As you can see in this role, unfortunately, like if you don't have pressure, you lose literally everything. Which sucks, and there's nothing I can really do about it. They're level 3, this looks very bad. Oh, we actually get a kill. Wow. Okay, nice. Yeah, that looked a little sketchy at first, not gonna lie, but hey, good for us. I think what happened there is their aggro was split. They had taken a lot of damage as well. And then our aggro wasn't split. It was pretty uniform. First pull. Oh yeah, beautiful. That pull feels good, by the way, guys. He's dead. Oh my gosh. The pull feels good. So in Smite 1, when you played Sylvanus, the pull had a bit of a self-root that made it feel very rigid. It also kind of locked your camera. It was very similar to what Mulan had initially in Smite 1, I think, Season 11. And it made the character feel rigid. It was part of the difficulty, but I didn't really think of it as difficulty in terms of like skill. I thought of as difficulty in terms of like clunkiness, which you could say is a good or a bad thing. I personally am not going to sit there and like grandstand and say, oh man, it was so good, but like perceptively it felt a lot smoother already, which is great. Again, I think in terms of plus ones, this god got like largely a focus towards the plants and the seeds on the character. Oh, I bricked, unlucky. That is like pretty cool. Again, there's probably, like, with this god having been on PTS and stuff, you guys probably saw gameplay of him already and know that a little bit better than me. Unlucky. And we almost got him. Even then. All good. I'm gonna go Lifeminder first, by the way. But, yeah, that's sort of how it is, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend I know and like looked at all that stuff. I really do hate PTS, to be honest. If you guys wonder why I've never uploaded PTS, I think it's terrible for the game that PTS exists. This game's a beta. There's no reason to trial test things early when realistically there's limited balance that comes out of it, and it just spoils and I think kills a lot of excitement for, console players and other players who are like more casual and, they're not necessarily playing at that time that PTS is live, so they get the gameplay and footage kind of spoiled for them. Obviously, you can choose to watch or not, but you get the point I'm making. I really dislike it, but nonetheless, yeah, I kind of didn't watch that stuff, and I never watched that stuff on purpose, so yeah. The boy is dead. He should have ulted the ult, and he would have killed him. Would have traded at least. My ult does a lot of damage, though. 308 to the... what the hell? Bro, the statue body blocked the ult. Or my pull, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I bricked. I'm bricking every auto. Dude, I do so much damage, though. Wait a minute. Double. Beautiful. Keep walking. Keep walking. Turn around, you rat. My pull is out of range. Aw, we bricked. Yeah, it was still out. All good, all good. Alright, well, we're gonna... Let's see. Just kind of chill here. This purple buff is spawning. So I do want to do that. I think we want to shove the wave first. We want to shove this here. I haven't played support, by the way, since Smite Prime, like, support, like, a month and a half ago, so it's been a while. But we want to shove here because our wave's winning. So if we go to purple before... we're going to lose the whole wave. We're in a self-zone. You don't want to do that. I would recommend maxing the heal. Why? Because it's applying to so many targets where the root is limited targets. So I'm applying to the wave, my teammate, myself, and them, for all in radius. So there's just a lot of high payoff potential. For build, I'm rushing Lifebinder because the item is just statistically like completely overpowered. I think second item, you're pretty open depending on the game. I like the idea of rushing Stampede second on this character because... one of Sylvanus' biggest issues in Smite 1 was really that, he doesn't have a lot of movement. So if I have a kind of sprint built into my kit, I have a really good jail free card, and that's just awesome. You want to kind of think about this god like Ymir, generally high pressure. When he's doing well, the highs are incredibly high, but like intrinsically volatile, which is a huge like reasoning as to why he's kind of feast or famine, and that's again because he's not the safest god. So yeah, in terms of like matchups and like when this character is good versus when he's bad, he really struggles into high lockdown drafts as expected. I think you really want to... Oh my gosh, it's a beauty. The ult is good. Lifebinder proc, and he's just dead. Wonderful. He really struggles into comps that have high lockdown, specifically in terms of structures and walls. So you think of like the... Team wants to go gold. I'm down to come. I do need to shove this, though. Now I come. You think of, Ymirs of the world as being good into Sylv. Odin, obviously, is like a phenomenal counter pick. Thor as well. Any types of walls like this that really, can kind of just cut him off and isolate him are... Oh my gosh. I'm just so washed. Are really rough. So, yeah. You know what? We're going to say that was a calculated sunder because I wanted to extend the game length. That's my bad. Dude, okay, all good. Hey, we did a 375 sunder. It was like 430 health. That is on me. But regardless, like those are kind of instances. Lockdown in general is going to do well into this character. I think he's going to be a very strong pick because dual lane pressure is essential for the game. And he is one of the better pressure gods in the game. He's probably going to struggle support v support into gods like Baron, who can just kind of isolate him and lock him down, and he'll probably do, Sobek as well, and he'll probably do excessively well into stuff like Khepri and Ganesha and stuff like that, because he can just kind of deal with them, even though Ganesha has some lockdown. Did brick a little bit there, but it's all good. I have ult soon. I'm going to bait myself a little, because I think I'll get Thord on. No, Thor's left. Lifebinder. Root heal, 2, 3. I think my ticks kill him. I missed an auto there, or I canceled my own auto. Oh, I would have gotten him. My bad, my bad. We do get the ritual though, so it's not the worst. I do the damage. I feel it, man. Like I do feel it. If you wanted to know, we are an in-scaling character. By the way, no protection scaling or any of that jazz. So you don't have to worry about, like if I build full tank, blah blah blah. Realistically, probably won't be like a viable mage or something. Though, it might be interesting to try. Some type of semi-damagey build, like in solo, which I will, get to. But I'm just excited, man. Sylvanus was a character that initially on Smite 2 was not really slated to come out until the very end of the game. It was something that the devs had mentioned on one of their Titan talks, and that was rescinded after, you know, a lot of the player base was really kind of like sad to hear that. So they decided, hey, we're going to get it done, you know, within the year rather than as like one of our last characters in the game. I don't know why that was like a decision initially, but regardless, it was just something interesting. So it's cool to see him, and yeah, I mean, he feels good. Like that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Some of these characters, when they come over to Smite 2, you can't really anticipate. Oh shit. Let's help the boy real quick. Okay, we're gonna help ourselves. I just walk out here. The worst thing I can do is auto attack and slow myself. We're chilling. Their damage is pretty low in this mid trio to actually kill me. Oh, did he just brick, or did that just like glitch? I might have just glitched. They're gonna play me still a little bit, but I got the life binder proc. I think I'm fine. Yeah, we're okay. Got him, boys. Root is money. You can use your life binder and then proc him, like when it's convenient, assuming other people don't damage it to bait yourself. Pretty easy play right there, very smooth. I was never worried about dying. I mean, I think if I did die, we could kill 3 anyways, so it's all good. Let's reset here. And yeah, that's kind of the thing with it. Like, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place a little bit in this one, but things are looking good. Things are looking fun. I know, obviously, I have a lot of like edited videos planned, which you may or may not know, but I haven't been necessarily uploading them all too frequently. That's mostly because I've been like kind of working on a lot of different ones at different paces. So normally, like methodology for a video, you get it 100% done, you upload it. I have like my fingers dipped into like 6 different videos, so there will probably be a couple ones coming out in like a more rapid succession, but that's kind of why they've been a bit delayed. They're good videos. I think they're important videos. You know, there's definitely, I feel like, a certain level of like obligation I have with these videos, seeing as both of the ones I've uploaded have created an actual tangible change, which is awesome, to, you know, make sure I do them the right way rather than rush them and create a bad product. Because if, you know, if I can have videos that can like persuade people and devs to like implement something that I genuinely do think is good, forces Soul because he doesn't want to get pulled if he hammers. That was a good play. Then I have a duty to kind of do that the right way, right? So good changes actually do happen. If you want a little sneak peek, I have a top 5 most fun gods video coming out. That's not really constructive. It just wanted to do it. And then I have a video about fast teleporters and kind of do they still fit in the game planned out as well. That'll be coming out very soon. Then we'll do some character retrospectives amongst other things, and should be good. We got a pull here. I missed. Okay, there is a bit of a... I'm trying to think. Yeah, it does go through walls in Smite 1. There is a little bit of like bugginess with the 3. Kind of expected, you know, first day of a character. There's usually a hot fix on day 1 of every time a Smite 2 god comes out. That's just like not even patch required. So by the time you see this video, that literally might be fixed. If not, it'll probably be fixed in the next couple days. It's no biggie. But yeah. This role sometimes I miss, I'm not going to lie. I feel like Sylvanus is one of those supports that, like, makes support actually kind of fun. You know? Like, because if you can't, like, I think Emoja's fun, but if you can't really play Emoja, and most people kind of can't, then you're a bit sad, I want to say. So, I mean, there's still fun supports, but, like, to me, Sylvanus, Maui, you know, these are some gods that are really, yeah, it is definitely a bit fucked. All good, though. These are some gods that are, like, pretty essential to the role. They're kind of part of the support classics. We're like, what is that sound cue? Why is it so loud? Oh my gosh. I tuned on top of him and I just blasted my eardrums. Rock, clear the wave, you rat! Oh my gosh. Okay. Dude, this guy's just standing around hovering and doing figure 8s. Like, what the heck? Okay. Go on him. Good job. I'm with you. Oh, he's cooked. This is such a horror. Alright. Alright, I need this Rot to, like, group up. You guys play off of me. I got to pull. Oh, I got him. I didn't actually know I got him. We're body blocking. Nice. Not bad. We got a beads there. We also disrupt them from doing gold because they're spooks. I want to play this. Play this guy. Play this guy. Play this guy. What the hell? Okay, I think it's only Sylvanus who's immune. There's like a Sylv v Sylv bug. I think that's what's going on right now. Is that, like, intentional? Is there... Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something in like the new plus ones. I don't think so, but maybe. Oh my gosh, I mistimed it. Sorry, I thought... Oh, I fucking bricked that. My bad. I turned into this Medusa ult. I knew it was going, but... whoops. I think our Medusa ulted right before, so I just like confused myself. It happens, it happens. All good. We're gonna go into Mushroom. I think Mushroom's good. Reason being is we have damage mitigations and stuff that we're gonna be putting on ourselves when we use it. So naturally, as like a kind of backline-y support that has some engage, it'd be pretty good to put that on your feet in the middle of a team fight. As well as obviously just more healing, which is always great. As happy as I am for this god, you know, to come out, and I think his kit's cool and he's fun. That bug is goofy for sure. I will say it does... Is he dead for my ticks? I don't think so. Oh man, that was a bad sunder. Should have known. I do think there is a little bit of like oddity with this pick coming in, only in the sense of he feels good to play and I'm enjoying it. He definitely feels very weird because when I was talking about earlier the idea of like, okay, you don't want to pick, you know, Sylvanus when there's a lot of lockdown, or if you're playing into Sylvanus and you want to deal with them easier, you want to, you know, build a lot of things. One of those things that you would normally build to counter Sylvanus is obviously anti-heal, and with that not being in the game, this character kind of naturally loses some of the counterplay he had. You know, like for example, Cerberus was always a phenomenal suggestion into Sylv. I'm not going to recommend that anymore because the anti-heal is not prevalent enough, right? And then items, you know, like Ankh and stuff would have been great. Don't exist anymore in the same way. So it is definitely a little like sad and problematic. And I know there's kind of this discussion going on right now in the game where people are talking about different things. There's kind of a big examination because of some videos about Smite 1 being better. Again, if you want my take on it, I think it's largely stupid, but regardless, there's the discussion about it, and a lot of what's kind of coming up in the limelight that's actually productive is that there is a discussion about like legacy systems in this game, so systems that were either in the alpha that maybe have overstayed their welcome, and things of that nature. One of them being the one relic system that this game has, and should 2 relics come back. I'm not here to make a commentary about that right now, but I'm just mentioning that these things are coming up a little bit more. And in that, you know, one of the things is like, oh my gosh, just destruction. Beautiful. That was really good. One of the things is like, hey, you know, should we have at this point... Okay, this Raw is so confusing, by the way. I feel like, with all love, he's been playing some of these fights like complete shit, and he plays that perfectly. I don't get it. But there's kind of this discussion and question where it's like, okay, well, Sylv, great add and stuff, but a lot of what makes a character nuanced and interesting is that there's things you can play and pick and build into him that make him feel less good. You know what I mean? That's like part of the game experience. And without anti-heal, I feel like this character, as like nuanced and interesting as he is almost overly prevalent by design because, you know, one of his like chief things is just like not counterable, and that's bad, right? Like that's definitely just a bad system. And I think the anti-heal experiment, you know, one of the things that was really like talked about is like we don't have enough anti-heal unique options. We have brawlers and contagion, but that's not enough. And I agree with that, but I don't know. I think there's definitively zero thing problematic about saying, hey, like anti-heal is was too strong in this game, and that's like fine to say. Anti-heal was too strong and too needed in the game, but a lot of that was because healing was too prevalent in the game. Healing got nerfed, okay, that's great. Anti-heal should still exist as an option in a game where, yes, there's nerfed healing, but if the healing is oppressive, there should be a way to regulate that. To me, there's no sensible argument against that, right? So I think right now, if anti-heal came back in this game, it would not be needed to be built every game, because not every game has high sustain. But in the games that, you know, it does have high sustain, you do want it, right? And right now, like, we have a Sylvanus Ra on our draft. If you want to go that it's confusing for new players for anti-heal to exist, number one, that argument makes zero sense. But even if you wanted to make it, how does them not having an option, or how does anybody not having an option to counter it create a easier way to play the game? It just doesn't exist. Hey, this is difficult for new players to decide, like, when this is good, we're just going to remove it, so you have no choice. I mean, that just, like, that just doesn't make sense, right? There's no way that makes sense. Anyways, I'm rambling. We're going to back right here. We're level 16. This is just a incredibly smooth Sylv game. If you're newer to my channel, and I realize all these videos always kind of bring some newer people, which it's nice to see you, but this is more or less what the videos kind of entail. When I do solo commentaries or I do jungle commentaries, I have playlists on my channel for those rules I made recently, so obviously they're not super long, but the idea is I'll go a little bit more analytical on the character and actually how to play it in the game and what to do and stuff, but you know, I want to make sure also in that, because sometimes, yeah, I do upload some semi-repetitive characters and stuff, that I can make it a bit more conversational and just kind of free flow with what's ever going on. Can I get this? Easy peasy, boys. I low-key think he dies here, by the way. This damage is diabolical. I mean, look at this. The red buff plus the ticks. You always have to be really careful. Oh, I'm so boosted. Yeah, I mean, I fucked that. My bad. You always have to be really careful about these tick characters because you'll take so much more damage. You know, typically, because the damage is over time, it's higher than, like, base Guardian abilities or characters in that subclass abilities because, again, it is over time. So the damage feels incredibly strong, man, honestly. So yeah, not to mention you have protections reduced with your 1, which is always a thing, so that's obviously going to give you an increase. Right there, to get that kill, by the way, we need to hold our 3 and 3 when he throws the hammer. It's a bit snappy, not the easiest play, but that's the only way we get him, because that's just going to happen if we don't. Unfort. This game has very little direction. I'm kind of just walking around, but that's fine. So it's split push, please. Honestly, what the hell, dude? Okay, so it's not just a Sylv v Sylv thing. It just happens sometimes. That's alright. I've got a root here. Destroyed. Let's walk. Go, go, go. Thor's the target. Thor's no longer the target. We play the hammer. If he doesn't TP, he's big time screwed. Okay. Oh, I just mushroomed. I meant to ward. I mushroomed over the wall. Oh, my bad. Oh, he walked back? No way. You're crazy. Alright, he's running. Can I ever pull him out of range? We got a slow. Nice. Beautiful. There we go. Should be able to shove right here. Thanks, dude. Guys, I'm on my webcam mic, by the way, in game chat. So every time someone, like, talks and I reply, it's the most fucked up sounding thing in the world. It's awesome. We can push this. Basically, like, Giannis should ult from the side, so we need to, like, be a little perceptive of that for a backline, but I don't think they have enough damage to really do anything. I mean, they're just getting dominated. Alright, let's leave. So I want to reset here with this Phoenix. A big thing a lot of people will do that's a huge mistake in ranked, competitive, whatever, is they'll see that they have a lead like one that we do have right now, and they'll go to fire because they'll say we're ahead, it's an objective we want to do, but it's actually usually a mistake. I like to think of, and I have a Fire Giant video with tactics coming out. It's a little bit further down the line, probably 2 to 3 weeks from now, maybe a little bit longer. I'm really working on it and making sure it's detailed and in-depth and stuff, and I have other videos I want to upload first. But I'm going to talk a lot about this more, and as well as like how to play firefights. But really the big idea here is that this Fire Giant, because it's a more contestable objective, despite us being ahead, is intrinsically risky. There's no point to take a risk when you're ahead. We can do an easier objective to like lengthen our lead and strengthen our lead, like gold here, as long as we have fire warded so they can't sneak it. And we'll get gold for free because the contestability is really low because it's so easy for us to do with the lead. And then we're more ahead and they can't do fire or they can't contest fire because we'll be more ahead. Make sense? Again, I want to semi-shadow fire and gold, just like be in this midway point. And as we start to see people on the map, we can actually walk towards the gold. But we're always ready to just flip around. See, there's 3 over there. I'm going to now hover again, and we're going to soft defend fire. So now we're shadowing fire. Again, if they look for a pull, we have vision. I want to path safe here because they could play a pick. Again, this is casual conquest. These guys aren't that good. They probably won't do that, but that's what like better players would do. So I'm trying to put you through. Medusa's getting baited. She's gonna die. That's what I meant by play safe, but maybe he lives actually. All right, hold up. Can we save him? Nope. 4 here. Imagine I hit that. That would have been awesome. Alright, so yeah, I mean, kind of expected something bad happens. That's why we're calling to play safe, because if they feel like their fire DPS is low, they're going to play a pick. And that just, like, kills their momentum a little bit. It's not terrible, but that's, again, the idea. Alright, so we'll wait for a Medusa, and now we can just kind of do fire. Because they have good steal potential with double Sunder, we'll probably play to leash the fire and then hit them as they walk up. So we're going to leash the fire, get off of it. And then go to town. So that's the plan. The idea of leashing is that we'll put either the frontliners out of position because they feel the need to walk up, or we will just, you know, kill the backliners who also feel the need to walk up. And if whoever walks up too far out of place for their respective role will be picked. Like this guy who just portaled in. Now he ulted. Oh man, this could be bad actually. No, I think he's fine. I'm gonna mushroom. We're okay. Mirage should not be afraid. Yeah, the Sylva's completely in sync. Gonna stampede the boys. We gotta help our Loki here. Now Medusa is actually knock-up immune in her ult, I think. Actually, I think that's a lie. I think she's maybe root immune. She's something immune in her ult. Maybe it's not knock-up. I don't think it's knock-up. Alright, we pulled him back. That's his 2 down. I think he's actually just dead for that. Yeah, he shouldn't have 2. That was a big mistake. Get the kill here. I did use my Sunder, but this fire is pretty easy. Medusa's on the wrong side of the map, but maybe we can just do it anyways. It's no big. I don't have Sunder, so we'll probably play to fight if they walk, but hopefully they don't. We'll see. You know, I will say though, like, although it's a casual and like, you know, the level of play is like good, secure. That was a close steal from him. Again, that was probably like a risky call. I mean, it definitely was, but it's all good. I will say though that the level of play in casuals like isn't always the worst. Again, I play a really limited amount, but I'm surprised usually. Like the support we're playing against is in Masters. I know because I've seen him in the queues before. I don't think anybody else is on their team like even close to that. Again, I don't know. I'm just mentioning someone I recognize, but you know, there is like, I don't want to say there's no value of queuing casuals. I do recommend people to play ranked, but like if you are okay with, or if, you know, like ranked is too pressuring for you, it's okay to just play casual conquest and stuff to learn the mode obviously and get better at it. The main reason I kind of am like typically against playing casuals is number one, I don't think mirror matches are constructive. I really dislike that casual conquest has mirror matches. I hope eventually when this game gets up towards of 90 to 100 characters, they adopt leagues like casual situation where there's draft pick in casuals, just so that, you know, mirror matches don't happen. Maybe that's a divisive topic, but I just think mirror matches kind of stink. So yeah, that would be nice personally, I think. And then the other thing is agility relic. This relic is terribly designed. It's a pretty common consensus thing, and it'll probably never come to ranked. So if you're, you know, trying to play casuals to get better and then eventually play ranked, it's like weird to play with and or against something that's not actually like in the game. Not to mention the influx of OP characters will always go against in casuals kind of stinks. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm not a huge casual guy, but like I understand why people play it. Anyways, we'll go to gold here. It's fun for videos if I need it. Like I think I've uploaded like maybe 8 videos on my channel from casuals. It was obviously this Syl video, my first Hunbats game. I always clarify, but generally all my videos are in ranked, so I'll probably still title this the same, but again, you'll always get the disclaimer. I'm trying to, like, these guys are so out of position, it's crazy. I'm just gonna play off my low keys like a little more I don't know. I feel like we're like playing this fight really badly. Like, where are the boys? I'm full health. Oh my gosh, that roll was insane, by the way. What was that? No. This is still good. Lifebinder proc for damage. Kind of running it. I mean, he's dead for this. It's fine. Medusa's on gold. This is like the most bronze thing of all time. Please never do that. If there's a fight, guys, get off the damage active. It's fine. We're going to win. But like, oh my gosh. Okay. It's really, really bad. Really, really bad. Because if he just runs in and we kill all of them and the game's over. But all good. We're going to win. So I don't really care. It's also casual. Never actually be mad about it. But can we end? Maybe not. I think we should, but it's fine if we don't. It's all good. Longer video. Screw it. What do I want to build here? So normally like a defense item is solid, right? I'm not going to do that though. Like I'm not a loser, so we'll go... I mean, I want to go something I can afford on this back, you know? On the stat. Oh, big ult. Well done. Smooth, smooth. Good job. They gave me a bit more gold there. That's good. I could go Executioner to apply Pierce. Fuck it, let's do it. Would I recommend this? No. Am I gonna do it though? Of course. So we're gonna go to Fire Giant here. We could do Pyro as well. And yeah, should be that. These guys are tacticking like that. This is really not a big deal. I get what they're trying to say here. It's for this Phoenix, but it's not that deep. We'll be alright. Alright, we want to group on fire now. And this guy's here. Okay, no worries. Steal the red. You see, like, look at this, though. Look at this red buff. It looks good, dude, doesn't it? Like, coloring of a game and, like, the saturation and stuff actually makes such a big difference. Like, this map looks alive, man. You know, I'm still not a huge fan of all, like, the graphics and visual, stylistic choices in this game. That doesn't mean it sucks or anything. I'm just personally not the biggest fan of all of it. But, like, this version looks so much better, it's ridiculous. Like, this actually looks like something, you know, that you could make an ad for. Being serious, like, being honest, you know? Okay, guys, we want to go to this. I'm going to ping them, not to be mean. I'm not. Okay, good, they're coming. I'm pinging them to come over. We're going to, like, leash a fight. It's a little early, but the idea is that they're going to int. See? Inting. Really bad. I'm going to stampede this guy, so he's good. Oh, we got Giannis ulted. That is unlucky. Okay, I think it's still fine, though. Yeah, this fight's winning. Oh my gosh, they're getting CC'd up the ass, by the way. Pull him back. I mean, we're doing good-ish. This fight's very split now, which is not great. Yeah, we want to play together. I realize like I'm not running to my team, but they're also not running to me, so it's like it's a bit of a fuss, you know. I think okay. I mean, it's a 2 for 2. Like, yeah, that should have been way better, but like it's fine. I'm just gonna kind of run mid. We have a bomb with our Loki, so we can get right. And yeah, oh, did he just die? Oh, it's a horror. That's too bad. I just have to leave. It's all good. Don't worry, dude. I can help him. Got him with the Lifebinder. Easy peasy. Oh man. Sunder. Mushroom. I think I'm okay. Should be able to kill this guy. It's close. Oh, his 2 does a lot more than I thought it would. I bricked. I'm dead. Fuck me, man. That's unlucky. If I had my Lifebinder, I'd kill him. That sucks. All good. Okay. We just have to go to the fire, and we will win. We kind of lost our whole team map advantage, which is unlucky, but it happens. I guess we can also just play shards, though, so we get wave shoving, and we could do gold off of that. This should not be so hard, I will say, but you kind of sign up for it, you know? Thing is, dude, like with ESET, I didn't get an ESET video for like a week because she was banned every single match, and the very few times I got her, I was streaming, and I didn't want to upload a Twitch VOD for a character. I'm not lazy. Well, I am, but I try not to be lazy. So yeah, wasn't gonna do that, right? And yeah, it took a long time, and I didn't like that. That was not ideal. It doesn't make sense for me to not get the character pretty quickly. So I'm gonna try to get a Sylv aspect game on Friday. I'll see, like, I'll get a temperature check for how much he's getting banned in these next couple of days and stuff, and just ask people, and like, you know, I'll figure it out. And if it's getting banned heavily or something, I'll just get it in casuals as well. But I do try to get my games in ranked. It's just more so like for the brand new stuff. Sometimes like it's better I get it in a casual the day of than wait. Not only for viewership, but also just like health of the game. I mean, you know, like me uploading a ESET game like 11 days late is kind of grim. They might just be on fire right now. Probably should be. We have an advantage on shards, by the way, so we just want to push mid right now. I really just want to get this. I mean, we don't need to do that. It's not about pressure. We have a pick. Oh, man. Oh, man, I hate it here. Unlucky, dude. But the reason why we don't need to stay on that is because we're going to win the thing anyways, so we're just standing there for nothing. Like, yeah, we don't get the little movement speed bonus thing, but that doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, we just need to play up and fight them. We have a pick. This guy did get the kill. He'll get left Phoenix, so that's good at least, but... yeah, we're very AFK. I realize I'm kind of running it there, but, like... I don't know, we're kind of just standing around, which is not what you're supposed to do. Every fight's good as long as we actually play up, but we were, like, super afraid for no reason. Too bad. I'll get a 3k in pot, I guess. That'll be fun. This Executioner is losing value, folks. Fuck, dude. Left Phoenix down. That's good, at least. And, yeah. This does remind me of this concept that, like, a lot of what I've heard in this game in terms of discourse is that snowballing is too heavy, and that's one of the discourses, but also, like, it's hard to end a game in Smite 2. That's just, like, completely false. I think a lot of the times why you see and feel it hard to end a game in Smite 2 is because, like, directionally there's just no direction. And that's kind of, like, what's happening, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna pull this, and it's just not gonna be getting hit. Like, it's just unlucky. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, whatever. All good, we're never doing fire. NP. Thor's in the air. He's gonna ult me. Or them, if he can hit them. Alright, boys, I'm gonna need something here. Sarude. Need something. Nice. Stampeded him. He's gonna be okay. Maybe not. I should be okay still, like, genuinely. Oh, he just walked into that. Grim. Chuck's dead. Dude, my pull bugged. Fuck. Is that alright? I mean, mid-shoving, like, that will get a Phoenix. We just need to stop backs here. Wow, they all stayed. That was smart. I'm gonna pull him into this. Oh, and it bugged. Unlucky, man. That sucks. I mean, we should get mid here. He should just stop backs with this too. I think the other people might have already backed. It's fine. Yeah, we get the Phoenix. It's a win. They didn't back. They've been staying. They're just like all... What are they doing? That's so weird. Go on them. Go on them. Go, go, go. What the heck? Okay. Sylvanas got his back off. All you have to do there is Loki is just like stop the Sylv back, but we might still end anyways. At least he's stopping his, so maybe it helps. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, man. Unlucky. Unlucky. Right, Phoenix is going to be kind of low. That's good. We can do something off that, probably. Okay. So, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Fire Giant, and we're going to hit it. And we should get it easily, right? Why? So think about it. The Fire Wave on left means, what is it called? That they have to cover it. So because they have to cover it, it should be super free, right? That's literally the whole point. They have to cover waves, and we'll have a numbers advantage. All we need to do right now is not die. Set up. All good. Can I kill myself? Fuck it. Okay, well, that didn't work. Wow. Alright. Man. Take back what I said about the casuals. Fuck me, dude. Sylvanus does a lot of damage, though. That didn't actually do 2k. That's a visual bug, but he does hit hard. Huh. Well, I'm gonna sell XC. I guess I'll go Spectral. Man. Man, oh man. Alright, we're gonna get a reset off here. Pretty low. I think Thor dies here. Nice job. Alright, well, one died. They're gonna go to fire here probably in a second.
Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack.
Alrighty.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
So, we're gonna try it again. This time, we're gonna group up and it's gonna work. Okay? And we're gonna wait for them to show on the map elsewhere, and then we're gonna pull it. Should be pretty easy peasy, I think. I do kind of have to shove out a wave, though. Are they on it right now?
Your right tower is under attack.
I mean, that wave will push, so we're fine.
The enemy team has destroyed
Yeah, that's fine. What the hell, dude? That hurt. Alright, we gotta group up, folks. The boys should be on the way. So we're gonna just kind of play a defense here. I mean, this really should be defendable. Really should not be too bad. That's kind of the hope. I really need to, I mean, we just need to have a 5v5, dude. Like, we haven't had a single one. Okay, this guy is, like, completely insane. Guys, group, come to me. Alright, you should be mega dead. There we go. There we go. I mean, they are so out of position. It's fine. Oh, I got Jonas ulted. It's a horror. He should die for that, though. Yeah, I mean, they completely inted. It's a 3 for 3. Oh, no. Really, man? That's bad? Oh, dear. What the hell? Disaster. Unlucky. It looks like he might kill. Bro, this Giannis got ult again because of Desto, by the way. That's insane. That is actually insane. Holy crap. He just ulted 2 times in like 30 seconds, no? Sheesh. Yeah, that fight went bad. I'm pretty shocked. I think if my pull did like actually work on the Medusa, it goes a little bit smoother, but I don't know what happened there. Like that really should have been amazing. Do we lose off that? Maybe. We lose mid. Probably not. We're up soon. Alright. All good. On to the next one. Yeah, the Sylvanas hits like
Your
excessively
middle
hard though.
barracks has been destroyed. The pyromancer.
And it's rough. I can't really change my build in any way, like relevantly. I guess I could get rid of Lifebinder for like something, but I don't know. I don't really think it's worth it.
Your titan is under attack.
I mean, this is just like late game. You know, backliners have a lot of 3K pots. They do a lot of damage. Our value is going to be kind of spotty, right? But it emphasizes the point of playing quick and playing groups. Because if we get that initial bit of CC and we're together, they insta-pop, and it's very, like, clean, you know what I mean? And then we don't expend, like, so many resources just trying to get to the person or, like, you know, taking damage and stuff like that. They will get this thing in mid. It is what it is. I just,
Your
like,
right tower is under attack.
I want someone to follow me, and I think we'll be all good. Fine.
Defend the fire giant.
Man, we are, like, up to nothing right now. I think they're just gonna pull this. Yep. Hmm. Boys, it's looking mighty cooked. Well, well, well. Oh, that was close. All good, GG. NP. Yeah, I mean, I can't really... I don't know, I can't really expect much. It's all good. That is gonna be a loss. At least we got to showcase the character and stuff, so that was fun. Obviously, the grapple bug thing is a little bit annoying. You know, definitely wish that didn't exist, but overall, character feels good. The map looks good, so you know, you're gonna have your Smite experience sometimes, but I think improvements across the board overall. So that's kind of what you want to see. And yeah, we'll take a quick look at the stats, although, you know, it is casual, so it's not super serious, but pretty good mitts and all that stuff, decent damage, and overall, a pretty good showcasing. So we will continue on, obviously, in the rank queues and stuff, but I want to thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see all of you in the future. Peace, peace. Have a good one. See ya.